Hi, everybody. My name is Drew, and I love Star Trek. And this is another episode of Cosmic Crit Plays Star Trek Adventures. We'll come up with a better name for it one day, I hope. But in the meantime, before we get into this episode a little bit, I just kind of want to talk Trek for a little bit. Because, you guys, I got, favorite this and a favorite that, and my favorite Starfleet uniform is probably the first Contact era, the late Deep Space Nine TNG movie era uniforms with the gray shoulders and the colored turtleneck, although I love the monster maroons from the original series movies. But let's talk about favorite ships, because there are so many awesome starships in Star Trek, and one of my absolute favorites is a classic design, the Excelsior class starship. Named for the USS Excelsior as it appears in Star Trek III, this ship would go on to be one of the most storied ships in all of Starfleet history, being in use for around 100 years, if not more, which is really only because they had a bunch of models made for the movies that they could reuse on the TV show, and they didn't have a lot of budget to make a bunch of new models, so they just used the Excelsior class for so many of them. But just look at that thing. Just its length. It's got these cool lines to it. It just looks sleek and elegant, and I just love that ship. Any ship in Starfleet, it'd be number 3 probably that I would want to be a part of. I love the Excelsior class. And what I also love is my players, though I'm not sure at the end of this episode if they're going to love me very much, but we will see as we get into our next episode. Let's jump right back in, clearing up the cliffhanger from last week. Engage.
Here's a question. Here's a topical question. What, now famous star would be on Star Trek if they started bringing in oh man, Star Trek's ratings are slipping, Discovery's going down, or Strange New Worlds is going down? Who can we get? Ariana Grande or someone to get?
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon
would be pretty good. I mean,
Kate McKinnon would be great.
They already
Actually,
got Tig Notaro, but that's.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in everything else, so
the problem, Tyler, is that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has already been on Star Trek.
Oh, dang it!
Oh, you fell right into his trap, Tyler. You idiot!
I held that reference back.
I am a fool.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson appeared in an episode of Star Trek Voyager that was on UPN at the same time they were doing WWF. I think it was still F. I don't think it was E yet. Yeah. Wrestling on the network, and so they had basically a space wrestling episode where they had a bunch of wrestlers put in makeup.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Can anybody name the other WWE superstar that appeared in the Star Trek franchise?
This would have been era as The Rock. Was it from the Attitude Era?
It was early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh,
so a few years later.
I mean, unless it's one of the big names like Triple H or Stone Cold, which I highly doubt. I'm not going to probably know.
It was, I would say, possibly a bigger name than that.
Nicely done.
It was the Big Show.
It's the Big Show.
I forgot all about. I love the Big Show too. I can't believe I forgot about that.
And it's so funny because they have him as an Orion, so he's painted green. But he goes up to Jolene Blalock, who plays, T'Pol on Enterprise, grabs her by her rib cage and just picks her up and shakes her.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
It is the funniest thing you've ever seen.
That's so great.
Because she's just like, "This is my life."
The Big Show.
Yeah.
That's a great choice.
All right, so let's get down to it, gang. We had a pretty big episode last time.
Don't remember a thing that happened, so.
Well, maybe we should remind ourselves what happened last time when Cosmic Crit played Star Trek Adventure. So you guys went on a little bit of an adventure going up against the neural parasites, and your crew headed to the moon of a gas giant. What was the name of the planet that moon orbited?
I know.
And if you get all 3 questions correct, I will allow you to redo one entire character's turn. Not just one D20 roll. Not just two D20 rolls.
Now.
Well, hey, we haven't gotten it on Cosmic Crit either, so.
How dare you scoop my boon,
All right, I know the answer to the first question.
Go, Rebecca, go.
It was the 6th moon of Cordulan 4.
There you go, Cordelon 4. Ding, ding, ding.
Sorry, I
since
mispronounced it, but I was reading.
Rebecca has answered the first question, she is not allowed to answer.
But you let me last time.
Those were never the rules
Last
on
time.
STA. That was never established.
You successfully deactivated a device that was amplifying a diamagnetic field on the moon. What was that diamagnetic field increasing the difficulty of your rolls by?
It was affecting our scans.
+2 difficulty on scan sensors and comms. Bam!
Boom! All right.
I think I could have actually answered that one.
I got so excited because I found it in my notes.
I'm proud of you guys. All right. Question 3. At the end of the episode, you were confronted in a dark alley by a trill. What was that trill's name? Oh
no. Oh no.
Did you even say it? Did we?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You got it correct.
Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I don't
I
recall.
didn't
Searching
write
my
that
head,
down
I was
for
like-
some reason.
Unless
I was gonna
unless
give
Drew
that
did
one
a
to
thing
you
where he came out of the
anyway.
shadows and he's like, "My name is this."
All right, so here is where we ended last week's episode when this trill, and I will repeat this because it's just, I'll do the previously on Cosmic Crit plays Star Trek Adventures on Twitch. That's far enough, a man says. He stands in a darkened side passage you were only just now aware of. He points a disruptor at you. As he steps into the main tunnel, you realize this man is a trill. Now, we do have a trill member of the crew.
I was about to say, I don't want to be.
Who's that?
But there aren't a lot of. There are a lot of trill, but there are not a lot of
Bonded Trill.
bonded trill.
No.
Can you tell that by looking at one or no?
Not from the front, no.
Yeah.
So what I will tell you, because this individual is a known individual, this would be one of your special guest stars that someone on the crew would be aware of. This is a person named Tal Durham.
Is he played by the Big Show?
You know what? Sure.
He's
played
like massive.
No, he's played by I don't know any other wrestlers. Tal Duran, at least one of you are aware and can spread around to the rest of the crew, is a former initiate of the Symbiosis Commission. Though they are not a joined trill. But they are
Symbiosis Commission. You got all this? Everyone's writing this down.
That's interesting that his name has those 2 bits, but he's not a joined Trill.
Well, I mean, Trill have 2 names without being. They just end up changing their last one.
Could he have
Like
been a host at one point and is not any longer? That's a thing that happens, right? Or do they die?
No, because
No, they die.
If you remove the symbiote, they will die. But like Ezri Dax, before she was Ezri Dax, had another name because we go and actually meet her unjoined family in season 7 of Deep Space Nine. I just can't remember what that name is off the top of my head. But the thing you know about this person, the reason you know them, is that this person is a pretty renowned geneticist.
And
I assume that my character would recognize this person then.
Probably
as the
so.
medical
Yes.
officer.
are we going with the Strange New Worlds canon where geneticists are like frowned upon by the Federation / Starfleet?
So you can be a geneticist and not be involved necessarily in genetic engineering, but I
That's
think
true.
it's safe.
That's true.
I think it's safe to assume that when
I
this
mean,
guy is standing where he is, pointing a disruptor at you, well, he's doing some genetic engineering.
I guess the question
they
is:
do gene
is this guy
therapy.
renowned or infamous? A renowned geneticist or an infamous geneticist? Like, how do we feel about this?
So why don't you ask him a question?
Who are you? What? What?
I
what
think,
do you?
Hannah Dell is like, he has like a puzzled look on his face. But
Not so fast. What are you doing here?
We are simply investigating a series of leads that we've gotten about some parasitic life forms.
Well, you won't get any information out of me. None of you will. You stay right where you are.
The big guy's moving up. You can't see him though, so technically, Drew, I don't know if he would be able to.
You think they didn't teach me about cloaking devices? Step back in, Dorian.
He stops moving his hand. Oh, okay.
We
Talk him down off the ledge, Commander.
We do not need for this to come to weapon fire. We are simply looking to investigate further. If you do not have information you do not want to share, that is fine, but also we cannot guarantee your safety if you are not willing to cooperate.
Cooperate with who? I don't work for you. I work for them. If that wasn't obvious. They seem to care about what I am doing here more than anyone in the Federation ever did.
What can you at least tell us what it is that you're doing here? Perhaps we are in the wrong.
I am going to need someone to roll for this one. Now, this is a presence plus command task.
Okay.
This is a difficulty of 3. And 2 other players can assist in this task.
Got a total of 13 presence and command.
Here it comes, Tyler. It's what we've been waiting for.
I will also allow, if you want to provide an alternate role, like an alternate attribute or discipline.
I've got to focus on avian breeding. Are we at all close to breeding birds yet, Drew?
So I think I'm going to do the roll. I have
I don't know,
focus.
Tyler. I've got a 10.
Yeah,
I have a focus in diplomacy, so
oh boy.
I am going to count successes twice here. And I'm not going to spend momentum.
I'll step up. I've got a focus in fearless.
Okay.
I would recommend assisting because you don't need to spend any.
That's 4 successes.
Oh, look at this guy.
Wow.
Do I even need to roll?
No. Wow.
Momentum, but you could also potentially
Roll a 1.
complicate. So it's up to you.
If we're satisfied with that first roll, I'll hold off.
I'm
Well,
more
it
than
was only-
satisfied with that roll.
It was
That-
only
that was-
difficulty 3, so you
Yeah,
did it.
So
Momentum.
What's your question?
what is this work that they are so interested in that the Federation is not?
They're trying to be better. These parasites, they're dying out, and they are looking to join, not just join another host, they're looking to evolve with that host to become one being, and they asked me to help them. No one in the Federation wanted that. The Symbiosis Commission certainly didn't have any use for my expertise.
You didn't pass as an initiate, did you?
Ooh, that's
Easy
a burn.
for you to say. How many lives is your symbiote on now? 12? 15?
7. And counting.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Will allow us to prove you wrong about the Federation. What can we do to help you?
Just the neural parasites. They've discovered something even I didn't anticipate. They
Well,
found an Iconian gateway.
Bum bum bum.
Now we're going to time out and do a little Star Trek lore roundup. An Iconian gateway, your crews will likely know the Iconians were an ancient spacefaring civilization. They were known for their advanced technology, though working models of it have rarely been discovered. One Iconian gateway was discovered in the early journeys of the Enterprise D of Star Trek The Next Generation. And basically what an Iconian gateway is you know how the transporter can take you from one place to another place?
Mm-hmm.
An Iconian gateway, you can program in a place basically anywhere in the galaxy, and you can just walk on through. So the implication here is that if the neural parasites have access to an Iconian gateway, they could take over pretty much anywhere in the galaxy.
Similar to the Guardian of Forever?
Well,
Oh, the Guardian Forever is more time travel than location travel.
Right, which is why I say similar, or
Can you
Similar.
can you
Okay.
reprogram an Iconian gateway, or is it like locked to one location?
Every time we've seen an Iconian gateway, it has literally just been like a flashing. You can go here. You can go here. You can go here. You can go here. You can go here.
We're in Stargate territory,
It's literally like.
and
Just
there's
a-
parasites that are taking people. This is Wait, we're not playing Star Trek at all, Drew. You drink.
It's a ViewSonic.
Imagine your aunt's photo frame for her trip to Paris, and her trip to Japan,
I will
and her
not.
trip to Australia.
No, if you
and her
don't
trip to San
If
Francisco.
you don't talk to me in
except-
SG1 terms, I'm quitting. Todd, do you have a massive staff?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
a boat
I'm gonna
staff?
raise you, Patrick. Talk to me in only Farscape turns. That's it.
Oh goodness gracious!
Oh boy.
Ah, Frel this. Anyway,
What's the prompt?
so we know. So the neuroparasites have discovered an Iconian gateway.
Here?
I don't know. I don't know where it is,
Oh.
but I know that they're trying to repair it. I don't have to tell you what'll happen if they succeed, except I did, because you guys didn't know the Iconian gateway. That's fine. That's not a judgment call. But we have more immediate concerns.
Oh, really?
They have prisoners. The Tellarite merchant and his companions. So far, the parasites have shown no interest in them as hosts. They're in detention cells in the chamber up ahead. I'm a geneticist. I'm not a soldier. I won't do much good with you in a fight, but if you need anything, I can try to help you.
Tell you what, you bring up the rear, and we'll all go together.
If you
could
really
I'm
use
sorry,
you for-
time out. I am
Yeah,
so
hold on.
confused right now. Who is they? You keep saying they.
The neural parasites.
Yes.
They found a gateway. The neural
Yes.
parasites
The neural
found
parasites.
The
and
conspiracies.
they have prisoners. So the neural parasites have prisoners.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Little slug things.
Yeah,
The
they're able.
little
I mean,
slug
they're able to.
things.
I mean, so the little slug things have infiltrated the Romulan Empire, which is a very powerful species of aliens in the galaxy. So they have been able to do things like take over a mining facility and do experiments and take over a Klingon station and all sorts of stuff.
And
Okay, and earlier when you were saying they wanted a symbiote, am I getting these terms right?
Mhm.
You were talking about the parasites. So he is working for the parasites.
He was working for the parasites because if you think about so the Trill can have symbiotes implanted in them that record all their memories so that they pass memories from one individual to another individual. If you
Right,
think
but
about
really the parasites want to be symbiotes.
But yeah, because
yeah,
they're dying out, so they're looking for a way to extend their life existence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
No, no, no,
sorry.
no, no,
I'm-
no,
I'm-
that's
this
fine.
is
Absolutely.
very confusing.
No, that's cool. You're good.
The Trill
this is one of those
symbiotes
this
are
is one of
like-
those things where if you've spent your entire life watching and researching and studying Star Trek, it's real easy, but I am in a rare rare
I mean,
error
it's-
with that.
Sorry, I was
it's all.
confused by the pronouns you were using. I mean, because you kept saying they, and I didn't know who they was.
Sorry,
So I was
sorry.
confused. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like God. It's basically just a language thing, right? Because if you say someone has a symbiotic relationship, you're like, oh, okay. If you say somebody has a parasitic relationship, you're like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I guess the parasite. I mean, the big thing is that the parasites, and if you guys remember, you found there was some Trill DNA in some of the, or maybe you didn't find that, and I just forgot that you didn't find that out. You found out you could have spent momentum to find that there was Trill DNA in the Klingons that you discovered.
I
that-
do not remember that. I think I would have remembered
So
that.
that's me just forgetting that you didn't learn that. Well, you know it now. Oh well.
I look at my track.
Oh.
and go, oh my goodness! How did we
Eh,
miss this?
So bringing a Trill on because they are, more, they have symbiotic and not quite parasitic relationships already in their DNA, that maybe they would be able to help, or a geneticist that is one would be able to help with this. So
And especially one that was already, disillusioned with the Federation, or that's the wrong word, but
Yes.
you know what I'm saying.
So when we talk about
Mad
the
at the Federation.
So when we talk about the Symbiosis Commission, so if we look at Han Ardell, Seth's character, Seth is a joined Trill. He has a symbiote inside him. The Symbiosis Commission is the organization that gives Trill symbiotes, and they put them through years of drama and tests and evaluations and things like that to see whether they are worthy of carrying one, because these are the memories that are going to get carried into the future on this symbiote. And Talduran was not allowed to have one. So he, like many other rejected Trill initiates, is a little salty about that.
Okay.
I feel really bad about saying what I said, but I can't take that back, I don't think.
What'd you say?
Yeah, say it
I
again.
told him that he failed as an initiate, is my guess.
Apparently he did.
Well, this is one of those things where Henner can take that, and I mean, he's a lieutenant junior grade. He's early in his career. He can take that idea and move forward with it. But
Or we can yell, "Shut up, Wesley," at him.
Shut up, Wesley.
one of your past hosts was named Wesley. Shut up, Wesley.
Wesley Dell.
Everybody
Dell.
hates Hanor tonight at 7.
All right, so let's move forward. So Tal is going to lead you to where the prisoners are being kept. Let's actually go there. Crouching behind stalagmites, you peer into a high-ceilinged cave chamber. 2 passageways branch off from the chamber, each with rail tracks in disrepair. Barred detention cells carved out of the rock face line the far wall. In one of these cells is a dead, deformed Klingon. The other cells hold a Tellarite and his 3 companions. You see a Romulan Centurion, 2 Ulans, and a Klingon warrior turn from the cell and make their way towards you.
Toulons, you say?
Ooh, can we use some guerrilla tactics? Do we have time?
All right, let's see.
I don't think you
here.
can use guerrilla tactics against somebody who has already spotted you.
That's why I'm asking, because
True.
I didn't say he didn't say they see you, and he just
That's
said-
true.
Drew had
They
fun
might just be
making
walking
icons.
towards us because that's their NPC pathing.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I have a question, Drew.
What's up, Seth?
What's an Ular?
An Ulan.
Ulan?
It's a Romulan rank. So if you think about like a Romulan Ulan would be like an ensign, a Centurion would be like a lieutenant, then they have a sub-commander and a commander.
It's very different from a Mulan.
Yes, it is not
Okay.
a Mulan or a Mulan, but they will make a test subject out of you.
Oh, see, I was going.
Terrible jokes.
I was going Rouge, but yeah, we'll take just straight up Mulan.
How could I make a test subject? It doesn't really work very well. Out of view.
All right, so they are on their way. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, based on this map,
Get some!
all right, or that.
Should we start with the diplomacy? Do we think we could barter for said prisoners, or
There's no harm in trying.
I was about to say, do we think that? How many parasites do you think there are? Like, do we think all these people were coming up on here are?
Yeah, he did say the Klingons are looked that I think what he was implying is that it looks like the Klingons are retro evolved or whatever the word is.
Mm-hmm.
So it is safe to assume that the 4 figures that you see here outside of the cells are all symbiotes or all parasited up. Parasat? Is it parasat?
No,
It
I'd
is
go
now.
parasited.
I think it's just
I
infected.
think you would usually use like infested,
Yeah,
or
something.
I mean, not to bring up
Parasite.
John Cena again, but is this like the butterflies and Peacemaker?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Pretty
right.
pretty much exactly that.
Okay.
Well, I've already rolled diplomacy once this stream, and as we know, we max out at 1 diplomacy roll per stream. So I think it's Andorian justice this time.
Okay.
Ushantor at the ready.
Yeah. Todd's already moved John Cena into position.
I don't know. Are we breaking Starfleet protocols by not at least demanding that they drop their weapons first?
Drop your
Yeah,
weapons. And now I
it's
swing my
They're coming right for us.
You have all of 2 seconds to comply.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is anybody actually trying to do diplomacy? That's an important thing.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like Patrick's right. That
Well,
as Starfleet, that would be the
It's-
first step, right?
It's the commander's call, but
I mean, he. Let me see what the. Let me see what the
I mean,
commanders.
it's not like they're they don't even see us right now,
Oh,
right?
no. Yeah. Drew, do they see us?
Oh, they see us. They are making their way towards you.
mhm.
Like
okay.
they're about to attack us.
It's very, very possible that we.
Like, how
Get
angry
shot.
do they look on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, naturally, or
Yeah.
because between Romulans and Klingons, they kind of it's not resting
always
bitch
look-
face, it's like resting
Yeah.
rage face. So
Yeah.
Resting Romulan face kind of just is a thing, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I-
if a Romulan is like talking to you truthfully and amicably, you still think he's being sarcastic. Like it's like
All right,
Are you-
all right.
Romulans-
yeah.
Romulans
guess the-
have like a name, but then they have an actual real name that only their family knows because they don't trust anybody with it. Romulans are weird.
they suck.
All right, all right.
So I guess the commander would, he would say something along the lines of, I don't even know what do you say in this crazy situation. I guess something along the lines of, hold,
We mean you no harm.
put down your weapons,
Except the blue one.
and except the blue. Put, put down your weapons. We do not wish to engage in hostilities.
I have my weapon in my hand, so I am definitely in ready position.
No, not you. Them. I assume they have weapons. They always do.
Foolish
there like a setting on a
Starfleet. You think
phaser?
you can stop us
Okay.
and what we are doing?
Yes, as we have done to many of your associates.
Well, try and fail. And the combat begins.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, I was gonna ask what they're doing. What are they doing?
They're
They got the
Keeping-
Cerritos crew prisoners. We gotta save them.
yeah.
You could use your combat turn to ask that, Rebecca.
Okay.
What are
So-
you doing?
With that said, because you were able to convince Talduran to switch sides, you get priority. You get initiative in this combat.
All right. Well,
So,
Todd's taking it.
Todd, go ahead.
Yeah.
He's already taken his minor action of moving into your face.
All right, so you're going
All
for
right.
the.
Ushantor. Here we go. Did it? Yeah.
Oh my
Well, you got to
goodness.
roll the d20s
Yeah.
first. Hang on.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
So remember this
It's
is
just going
this,
straight to hitting you.
this is a what? I can't remember words.
Contested, challenged.
Yeah, it's one where you have to
Opposed?
Opposed. Thank you. Opposed
go.
is the word. So it's a daring plus security check.
Okay. So, security and daring. That's a 16 for me. So here we go.
Sounds good. Oh, hey, how would you like two
Oh.
18s?
Oh no. No,
All right,
Todd,
so
no.
I'm not even gonna roll that because, well, maybe I will. What did I say that was? Daring plus security.
Oh no,
Mhm.
Todd, no.
It's not gonna. You're not gonna get any blowback.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Just know that you would have failed.
Can you
All right.
re-roll? Oh no.
Nah.
Two
not worth it.
18s is
Well, we did get that from answering the questions at the beginning. We did get a redo.
Oh,
You have a party reroll.
reroll. Wait,
Want me to re-roll?
is it a party reroll or just one person?
Either
One person.
Okay.
But it would
Either
be
we-
any
either
die
we-
that was, any
Go ahead.
dice that were going to be rolled that entire time. Honestly, I was intending it for the Tal'Duran conversation because I really expected you guys to fail that.
Oh well, you forget how I roll, Drew, which is awful.
I think it might be worth it on this opening.
I think I've
combat.
rolled above a
Yeah, do it.
16 in all of maybe 10 times in my life.
Whether we allow this reroll is us deciding if we want Todd's character to be a competent combatant or Worf.
Ooh, I don't
That's
want.
true.
I'd rather.
I will also say,
Come on,
remember
be our
that. Remember, Todd, that your character has a focus in blades, and if you're attacking with your Ushan Tor, any success would count as 2 successes.
Okay.
I think we should re-roll this.
I want
Sweet.
an edit of every scene where Worf loses a fight, where he just like instantly is like rebuffed off of whoever he's fighting and then falls down in the Family Guy pose.
So that
Just every time. Just
So both that cut already exists because the only reason they bring Worf on stuff is to beat Worf up to prove how strong the enemies are.
We got.
Because if
but
they
you
can
never
take out
see him
Worf,
win.
They can
so
take out everything. There is also the cut of every time Worf suggests something and just being completely shut
Denied.
down.
Denied, Mr. Wolf.
I cannot believe. All I did was Google Worf losing fights, and there are so many videos. Oh my god, there are many videos.
Like I get their intention because like he's there, he's a Klingon, he's supposed to be a warrior. So like when you see him lose a fight, it's supposed to be like, oh no, they beat Worf. But
Yeah,
the problem is
exactly.
he never wins. So it's like, does he just suck? He might just suck.
Like stormtroopers, like they look
Yeah.
cool, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Like-
know everybody's
like-
afraid of a stormtrooper until your heroes interact with them.
The first comment on stormtroopers that we hear is only Imperial stormtroopers are so accurate, and then they never hit anything for the rest of the movie.
Well, Zork has it right though. DS9 did Worf a lot more justice, I feel like.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So you want me to go ahead and re-roll?
Well,
Please.
did you
All
not
right.
already? Oh,
No,
that was
no.
Drew, that was Drew's roll. Okay.
Yep. All right. Daring plus security. Here we go.
You can get 2 more 18s at the end.
Yay!
Oh, 2 9s? That's 4 successes.
All right, that's 4 successes. I don't think I can do anything for that because I will only roll 2 successes, I believe. Let me make sure I don't have a focus that
Right,
will.
but that affects our momentum, so you should.
You already rolled, Drew.
Oh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't re-roll.
Well,
You-
that is
you
not
don't
your
get a
turn that we're
reroll.
redoing.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right.
So
Ushan
that
Tor.
Hopefully,
was,
roll better than you did before
3.
because you had a
2
lot of
momentum.
nothings.
All right.
2 momentum.
Focus and blades. Ushan Tor. Here we go.
We're at 5. That's a lot of things.
What does that mean?
So
Well,
the Ushan Tor is a vicious weapon. Is
Yeah.
that right?
So
Mhm.
let's do this math. So I believe every time you see the little Starfleet Delta, that is 1 damage plus whatever the effect is. So on the
So those are
Ushan
5s
Tor-
and 6s.
So the Ushan Tor is a vicious 1, meaning it will roll as, so that would be 1 plus 1. So each of those is going to be 2.
Wow.
So that's 2, 4, 6,
7.
7.
That's
Oh,
still really good.
oh, this Romulan is injured.
Hey, can we do our wombo combo?
I mean, you're the commander. You can call
Team,
it.
is it okay if I spend some momentum to do wombo combo?
Wombo combo. Do it.
How much momentum
We're
do
spending
we
we're
have?
spending a 5.
Yeah.
We're spending a momentum to keep the initiative. I'm going to take my turn and immediately use my
Well,
commander action to give the
Don't
Andorian
forget you
another
got.
turn.
Did you count the 2 momentum that Todd just got for his?
Yes, I did.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
We're on top of
So
it.
we're going. So 4. We're down to 4 momentum, but Todd gets to take another attack action.
Todd,
essentially.
Todd,
Yeah.
That's, I mean, major action, but I mean, let's be honest. What is he going to use it for?
Todd.
Here we go. Okay. So well,
I'm
I'll
also
just-
going to use a minor action to like get it to cover over here.
Okay. 2d20s.
Ooh, excellent. A natural 1.
Yay!
One
Well,
counts
that's
as 2 successes, so
So
that's
that
three
counts
as
successes
three
just off of
successes,
that
yeah.
one.
Yay.
So I don't
Heck
think I
yes.
need to roll because I will not have anything that I can do to that.
So we
What
gained,
if you
we got our
rolled a
momentum
one?
back.
Excellent. Great Ushan touring. You Ushan Torum a new
Oh yeah.
behind. And that's 5 stress.
So you got 7 damage. You notice it's shrugging off some of that damage. So now you need to roll. Oh, we'll just take those. Let's see. So you have 2, 4, 5. Yeah. So. Okay, let me see.
How many is that?
Why does Ushan Tor sound like a drag performer's name?
Nice.
Like I can just see that person on RuPaul's Drag Race. Ushan Tor.
Enchanté, Ushan Tour.
All right, this
That's what
this
RuPaul would
Romulan-
say.
This Romulan is injured.
Yay.
That means they're
Get
out.
out of here.
Well, they're out for now.
I don't.
We could have a chest burster moment in a moment.
They're no longer a combatant,
In a moment.
is what you mean. That
Alright.
particular. Anyway,
Oh, I get to add threat every time Todd uses that Ushan Tor because it's a deadly weapon.
So deadly.
Todd, you didn't tell us you were helping Drew.
And I'm just here to chop heads off.
I think you're an inside man.
The problem is now it's my turn. Oh, and let's see what I want to do. All right, you see this Klingon right over here. And you see that this Klingon has, some of those cranial plates enlarged and that exoskeleton as if this Klingon has been adapted by the parasites. And he is going to pull out a disruptor rifle and fire it right at our big blue Andorian.
Bring it.
That thing can one-shot you, bro.
All right, and
I'd like to see it try.
So ranged attacks are control plus security, and they are not opposed checks.
Bring it.
Yay! Drew rolled really high.
Ah,
High is
wasn't
good.
really
High
good.
is good. We've had a lot of
You have
18s
like
so
38
far.
threat.
I don't need more.
We did have it last time. I can't-
Swim bullets over here.
All right, who's next?
Can I take a shot with my new disruptor?
You don't have.
Oh, I took a disruptor pistol.
Oh, no. Drew said no.
What? Why wouldn't we take them off their bodies?
I don't think that's a thing you do in this game.
I also don't think now. Just to put a sidebar, I'm not sure if Tyler knows it necessarily. I don't think his character would be okay with the use of a disruptor weapon. Just spitballing.
I have no idea. I mean,
All right. Well, we'll give it a round for like 2 of our own to be down before I guess we'll pull out disruptor weapons. Like we are trying to murder these guys, and they are resistant to phaser technology.
They're resistant to
stun technology.
yeah.
Which reminds me, is there like a sleepy limbs setting? So you can like make their leg fall asleep?
All I'm saying is we're putting a phaser on disintegrate. So like, what's the moral difference here? Maybe there is. Todd, you
The
can
moral difference is
explain.
that you've had years of training on a phaser, and this might be the first time you've ever picked up a disruptor.
Is it vastly different? I mean,
A phaser
I
shaped
think-
like this.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I feel like my character would point out the logical fallacy of, I don't know, whatever.
I liked where you were going with that.
Ironic.
Okay.
It's a little ironic to criticize their, playing with genetics and whatever, and then going in and just murdering people with a disintegrator thing. I don't know.
well,
I'll have to
we are
defer to this.
murdering them with a phaser as well because they cannot be stunned. right?
If
They can be stunned. I want to clarify that. They can 100% be stunned. They're just very resistant to it, so it's going to take a lot longer to do it that way.
and also I'm gonna have to defer to the Star Trek like mega know-it-alls here, the memory alphas in the room.
That's very sweet of
But don't disruptors like they're like
They're
bad, like
hurting.
three-sided,
Well,
like
Zork says
three-sided
they
bayonet
hurt way
bad.
more.
Yeah.
Because
So
they break up.
let's ask Todd.
structures.
Todd's been hit by him multiple times and nearly killed.
What disruptors do is they break down molecular bonds. So
Mm.
they are.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. Is like it's ironic to criticize their like playing with genetics and then use a disruptor pistol that basically does very much the same thing, right? Like,
Well, it's just it's uncivilized, to quote Obi-Wan.
Captain, is it okay if I use their own weapons against them that they were going to shoot us in the face with? I'm asking Tyler specifically.
Like you can
I've got
be
both in my
revived
game.
from a.
I guess I don't understand as a player why you would want to use the disruptor over.
Oh,
your
it does more
own.
damage. It's a vicious weapon, whereas unlike you, I only have a Type 1 phase pistol.
Right, but doesn't your Type 1 phase pistol have the charge capability?
It does, but that means I can't do other things like aim or move in a turn.
Oh, I see. I mean, if it seems in my very limited Star Trek knowledge, I have never seen them shoot somebody and then go, mine, bam, you know. So I think from a min-maxing standpoint, I'm like, yeah, why would we not use the best weapon? But from a Star Trek flavor standpoint, it seems not in universe to do so.
yeah, if this were Starfinder, things would be different. But
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if this were Starfinder, it'd be
Well,
dual-wielding disruptors.
and I mean, keep in mind we are still working for and representing the Federation on this away mission, right? And we have prisoners who are watching us, and I think that counts for something, right? Like, I
right.
think it would be wrong to.
All right, I'm holding on to this pistol though for when Todd's character goes down. It's coming out.
Cool.
You can't stop.
Cool your jets, Mr. Punisher. Come on.
I am. Well, instead, I'm going to charge my set to kill Type 1 phaser, and I guess it'll be.
That doesn't disintegrate the body.
Oh, okay. It just murders them peacefully.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah, I
be
mean-
revived from a kill phaser shot.
Okay.
You ain't coming back from a disruptor.
Who should I go for the one that's on Todd?
That one is injured and out of the fight.
Okay, so
Oh,
I guess one of the other Moulin Rouges up here.
Yes, you're in range with that Moulin Rouge and also of the applied directly to the forehead Klingon.
Head on.
I'm gonna help you out with just so I don't attack the wrong one. Boom. All right, and for range attack one more time, it is what? I'm gonna roll it and then I'm gonna look.
It is
Security and control?
daring plus
Oh boy.
control plus security.
Well, a success and a fail. A critical fail. A 20 on the
A
dice.
Critical fail.
no.
Ooh. Looks like you can get a shot off. Actually, no, this is a difficulty of 2. So, do you have anything that would allow that to go through?
Nope. If I had been able to aim with the disruptor pistol, then yes, but
Why couldn't you have aimed with this one?
because I charged it, Tyler. Pay
Oh,
attention. I only got one minor
sorry.
action.
Didn't
That was
didn't
the
hear
whole
you.
conversation. It's about more powerful. Okay,
I get you.
and I
All right.
missed.
So
I'm
so
done.
your phaser has shorted out. You may need to spend the next turn with doing a quick field
Oh,
repair.
no, don't you
We
worry.
all know what
Don't you
Patrick's
worry. I've got
action
enough
to do.
All right.
Free action.
so-
I just throw it against the rocks. Like, yeah.
So now this Romulan Ulan here is going to take a shot at old Todd.
I love how the universe just handed Patrick the perfect situation.
I became a.
I actually rolled the wrong dice last time, so that's why I failed. Oops.
I've already looked up stats here.
All right, that is one success. I don't think that is going to do it for me. Ah, how sad. All right, back to Starfleet.
Who we got left? Henard, Dell, and Trapel?
Yeah, I was
True.
going to hold off until somebody needed first aid. I guess I could take a shot, but
Or Seth can go. Just let me guess. Either one.
go ahead, Seth.
Yeah, Seth.
Sure. We only fired at the Romulans so far, so I'm gonna, with my phaser still set to stun, I'm going to aim at the Klingon that is in the center, closest to our Andorian friend. I'll take a shot.
Trying to tickle him.
Okay, what?
What'd you get?
I am the master of Tai Chi.
Oh, no.
So we have a natural 20, which in this game is bad, and a
The
natural
ebb.
1, which in this game is
And the
good.
flow,
So I am
the
going
universe courses through me.
I'm going to let the shot go off, but I am, instead of disrupting your phaser or anything like that, I'm just going to add a little threat to my
Oh, good.
Okay.
So roll that.
I forget what I roll for this dang thing every time.
It is going to be some numbers of d6. Is it 4 d6 for you?
Yeah, I got one of them type ones. One of those little biddies.
Yeah, I was a little confused because I was looking in the rule book and it says a type 1 is 2 damage rating, but do the characters increase that damage?
It could be that it could be special rule sets for the starter set. I don't actually know.
Okay, so it has 4 and the Federation symbol. So does that mean that the 3 and the 4 activate that effect?
So for the d6s, a 1 deals 1, a 2 deals 2, a 3 and a 4 do nothing.
Oh,
And
right.
a 5 and a 6 are 1 plus an effect, which unfortunately your Type 1 phaser does not have.
What's
So you
that? What's
have
that
done-
Fetty symbol for?
If you charge it, you can get different effects.
Oh, okay,
You
got it.
can-
Okay,
You can get vicious or something else.
so that was 2 damage.
Vicious or accurate. I think it's 3. But
Area, intense, piercing 2, or vicious 1.
How
it
is it
doesn't
3?
look like that phaser did much to the clone.
2
Okay.
plus 1.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Now-
1 and 2. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a dum-dum. So 3 stun damage does nothing.
Yeah. no,
Okay.
You sort of see him take a little, or maybe he laughs.
They've adapted.
No, they've always had this ability. We tried shooting the one with a ton of phasers and nothing happened.
All right, so now you see this Romulan Centurion coming in,
No.
and he's going to pull out his disruptor rifle, and he's going to take a shot at Todd's character. Here we go. Gotta get my character sheet for this character up.
Torek in the chat says Patrick's trying to commit war crimes. No, I am succeeding very shortly at committing war crimes. It's not trying. Oh boy.
All right, so that is 2 successes.
Mhm.
Excellent. All right, so I get to roll. Let's see. 5d6.
Jeez Louise. That's a lot of damage there. On 5d6.
All right, so this is a vicious 1. So that is 2, 3, 5, 6 stress.
That's
And
bad.
as we know, 5 stress leads to an immediate injury.
Momentum to ignore it completely. Jump out of the way. Dodge.
Yeah, it's dive out of the way, I think is is that 2 momentum to dive out of the way?
Oh,
Yes.
goodness gracious.
Hold on, who got hit?
Todd.
Our boy Todd.
Oh, I mean, what a surprise.
I only call his character and him Todd. Sorry, who are you playing again, Todd?
Folos and D-Leave.
Follows.
Todd,
no!
got it.
Yeah, can I dive out of the way?
Yeah, I think if you spend 2 momentum, is that
We have
just
the momentum, don't we?
automatic?
Do we?
since I'm already kind of a little wobbly, my dive is more like a just sort of tuck and roll, like at the right moment.
I feel like since Todd
momentum.
generated 2 of the momentum, that kind of he can lay claim to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Bless you, sir. Thank you. So I'll dive.
I'll dive all day long.
I'll dive over here.
All right. Whew. Scary.
Away from my crewmates so they draw their fire. I mean, they're all coming after me.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rebecca's turn?
I don't have to draw anything.
Oh,
ju-
yeah, we
just
should,
a rem-
we should engage them in melee. They
Just a
got some
reminder,
powerful shooting
it-
weapons.
Just a reminder, there is a combat task called Recover. And what Recover allows you to do is it's a fitness plus command task with a difficulty of 2. But if you do that, you gain either resistance or get some stress back, but you also regain the ability to avoid an injury.
Might be
And you
worth it
you
for the Toddster.
Can I do that?
so
Well,
that on your
on your
turn
next
you
turn,
can,
yeah.
but it's
Oh,
not your
okay.
turn yet.
Gotcha.
So as part of this, you gain resistance as part of for each effect rolled on cover dice, which that would be like if 5s and 6s on the d6s. And if you spend momentum, you gain 2 stress back per momentum that you spend. I would say
okay.
the operative thing would be more the regaining the ability to avoid an injury than
Right.
getting a lot of that
Okay.
momentum or
Cool.
stress back. All right, Rebecca, is it the doctor's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, since I have no one to perform first aid on, right?
Yes.
'Cause you
Not
avoided
within
an
reach.
injury. But you also avoided an injury. I can't heal you if you're not injured, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess I'll take a shot. I don't know. I don't do this very often. What do? I have a phaser type 1.
So it is a control plus security.
'Kay.
Call out a target. And are you rolling stun or kill?
What's everyone else doing? I assume kill.
Kill.
Everyone except for me
Yeah.
is doing kill.
Yeah, so I think it's based on the character's like proficiency because I only do 4 damage with the phaser, and Rebecca's character does 5 damage. 5 damage dice. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Just OP
Right.
Vulcans. Just super super
I'm
race
gonna
of
go
Vulcans.
for the Klingon, like my friend Wesley did. What's his name? What's your name?
Wesley
Tanner
Dell.
Dell.
And Ordell.
Tanner Dell. I'm sorry.
fine.
I am going to.
Oh, I'm wounded.
So I start
with
blasting.
1 success.
It's a difficulty 2, so nothing happens.
Really?
You
Mhm.
miss. You miss.
Lame.
Drew, can you use conventional methods to reduce someone's stress?
There's no like
Back massage.
Light a Yankee candle.
Yankee candles were honestly the cause of World War III. They don't really say
Oh,
that.
see, I didn't know that. I don't know that much about Star Trek. My bad.
Yeah. So let's see. Interestingly enough, you see this Romulan stand back up.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate, man.
Good. Great. Great,
He's mad
good.
though.
So that's everyone on our team, right? So anyone can go now?
Well, if he's standing back up and I'm uninjured, can I go ahead and attack him again?
Get him.
I said stay down.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack him again with my Ushantor.
All right. So once again, this is a daring plus security, difficulty 1, but is an opposed check. And you're going after this Ulan here.
Mm-hmm. All right, and
Dot. Folos.
Yeah, really no reason to re-roll against that because I will not beat that no matter
2
what.
successes.
So roll that beautiful bean
Or
footage.
4 successes, right?
Yes, 4 successes. So take that momentum because you gonna need it.
okay. So here's the Ushantor. Let's see if it does it correctly this time.
Yeah, the damage.
It does not.
Did not.
So sorry, I'm trying to fix that roll so I can just
I
click
mean-
the thing and it rolls.
Yeah.
Is that 6 damage?
So let's see, 2,
4.
4, 5, 6. If we only take the first 6 of these, that is 2, 4, 5 damage.
5.
What? Oh yeah. you're right. 5. Boop, boop, boom.
Don't see this guy taking quite as much damage as the last time.
Oh no.
Oh, does this person have resistance, Drew?
Maybe.
Because if so, we can spend some momentum to reduce their resistance.
I was just looking at that. That is part of attacks and damage, right?
Yes, it's called penetration, and for 1 momentum, we can ignore 2 resistance for each momentum spent. So if we spent 2 momentum, which is how much Todd gained in that attack, we could eliminate 4 resistance from this bad person's abilities. Would people like to do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Todd, since you gained the momentum, I figure it's all right that you choose. Drew, reduce your character's resistance by 4.
All right, this Romulan is injured again.
Yay.
Oh, momentum, you sweet sassy lass.
Get him, Folos. Okay.
Oh, but this
It's the bad
Klingon-
guy's turn again. He gets back up.
But this Klingon is not happy about it. He's taking aim at Todd again.
The Klingon?
Klingon. All right, here we go. We're rolling those D20s.
We need some misses here.
Not today.
Not
today.
Bye, Todd.
All right, so here we go. Oh, I'm so excited.
I feel like Todd's purpose in this game is to give Rebecca's medical character something to do.
Yeah, because you know what Todd didn't do is recover to regain his use
Yeah.
of.
Wow.
True.
Yeah. Why? It's the Andorian. They just go full bore.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 2, 4. That is only 4.
Yeah.
He survived.
Oh, I'm so mad about that.
What's the word, Commander? What's happening next?
Well, Patrick, if you want to shoot your pistol, I did look up the rules, and you gain bonus dice equal to your security discipline value. So the disruptor
that makes
pistol
sense.
has a 3 dice value for damage, and you have a security of 2, so you would be rolling 5 damage dice if you were to hit.
5 automatic. Vicious damage dice. Well, so it's either that or I rush in with my extremely poor hand-to-hand skills to try and take some pressure off of Todd.
I can't say I recommend that.
That was the other suggestion, was you do the same, Tyler, but I'm afraid
yeah,
our man's going
I
to get
can-
shot down if we don't get in there
Yeah,
and
I
start
can do
fisticuffs.
that. I can rush in and maybe position myself in between. I mean, I don't think anything stops Drew from still targeting the Andorian, and I don't think there's a cover. I don't know if there's a cover mechanic like Starfinder, but
There is a cover mechanic, and you can earn resistance by hiding behind things, but there's not really much to like. Technically, where you are, if you were to aim at any of these people, I would probably give you 1 or 2 resistance as part of that.
If
But
someone
where everybody else is standing,
Isn't
not
if
much.
someone's threatening you, like, within melee range, doesn't that increase the difficulty of range shots, though? So
Yes, that does happen. So if let's say Todd were to switch from his Ushan Tor to his, if that Ulan was still up, it would increase the difficulty of the melee hit by 2.
yeah, so that was my plan,
Or
was
excuse
to
me,
try
by
and
1 to make it 3. Sorry.
either
Okay.
either use this super powerful pistol that I have now, or get up there to at least take 1 potential shot away.
I hear you. Why don't I, as the commander, I'll do that. I'll rush in, because if I rush in right next to these folks, they're both. I mean, I'm right up with them, And I'm going to try, because the melee has the knockdown capability. So what I guess I'm going to try.
Sounds like
I'm
some
gonna try
guerrilla
to
tactics
do-
you're using right now.
I'm going to try to hip throw this Klingon.
Nice.
That I will
yes.
totally succeed at this opposed check, because I know Kung Fu.
Bajoran
Yeah.
Mrav Kraga.
Yeah. I don't know, Drew. Do you think my hiding from cover and springing out unexpectedly falls under guerrilla tactics?
Only if you say surprise.
I mean, I would give.
I say surprise.
I might give it to you. Let's see how well you do.
Tyler, are you going for the Ogoshi?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't think those are successes, folks.
Oh,
What'd you get?
oh,
I rolled a 14 and a 15, which, considering this is what, daring and security.
daring and security versus. It's only a difficulty of 1, but it is an opposed check.
Don't think you got it.
I don't have I have a very poor security, so
Are
No.
either of these successes?
No.
can I lie to you? then no, they are not successes.
Can I assist him?
It's a little hard to assist in a melee
Mm-hmm.
thing,
I
especially
think
when
you would
you're-
have to opt to do that on your turn, right?
Okay.
To assist
No,
the next
no.
person.
He crouches down. He like gets down on all fours on the other side of the guy. Tyler's just pushes him.
Yes.
So there is a create advantage action.
Yeah.
But I think that's like a main action.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Oh,
If you
man,
would,
that's
you
what
would
I
have
should
had
have
to
done.
do that
That's-
beforehand. Yeah.
That's what I should have done. I should have tried to create advantage by putting the Klingon in a full Nelson. That would have done it. That would have done it. Next time.
All right,
That's me.
So this Romulan Centurion, a little distracted by this Bajoran that's just run up all in his space, he is going to try to hit you with his own unarmed strike.
Oh no.
Here it comes.
You I can already tell you're gonna
Oh,
succeed.
no, Drew messed it up.
Oh,
Natural 20.
oh,
Do I get to say
too
what your
bad. I don't
complication
get-
is?
I don't get complications.
Oh, I was gonna say you punch me in my super strong jawline and I bruise one of your fingers. That's your complication.
So what I do have is I do have a single success. Now this is an opposed check.
So now I have to.
If
I
you
have to try and
if
do
you
better,
get 2 successes in the opposed check,
nope, 2
You do
fails.
then I still hit you.
What have I done? What have I done? I listened to Patrick. This is where everything went south. As I was like, yeah, Patrick's got a good idea.
Now,
Wait,
this is
isn't
only
it a
three-
success
this is
and 2
only-
fails?
I don't think it works like that.
Oh, okay.
A 1 counts as 2 successes, but 20 doesn't count as 2.
It doesn't. It's not subtractive.
No, it's a bad single fail.
Now I did spend a threat to get out of complications.
Oh, okay.
So. All right, so here we go. 3d6.
3 fours, 3 fours, 3 fours.
Oh, so that is. Oh, let's see. That is 3 damage and knockdown.
Oh no, you took my. How dare you do this to me?
Bum, 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 bum. That's all I could hear when we're in melee combat.
I should just be playing that under this, but this would get taken
Yeah,
out.
music jungle, audio jungle would come after you. So, real quick, Drew, what kind of action is it to try and like take in your surroundings here? Like, what is that, a major or a minor?
Let's look, because we have a fun little sheet of stuff of minor actions and major actions. So, what are you trying to say when you say take in your surroundings? What do you
So specifically, I want to look at the cell that has the Tellarites in it,
okay?
and I want to see if I recognize any of the mechanisms powering this laser grid.
Oh, Seth using his big brain.
Nice.
So if you would like to get over there and do that, you can attempt to do that.
Can I shoot it?
So these are physical bars. They are not.
They're
not-
physical bars. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It
The map.
doesn't look
Yeah,
like-
all right.
It doesn't look like that, and in Star Trek they are so often they're so
Some
often
sort of
force
energy thing.
fields. But this
Yeah.
does even say, and I read this a few minutes ago, barred detention
Right.
cells.
Yeah.
Energy
I don't know if
bars
they were
can
laser
be
bars. Yeah,
Laser bars can be bars, Drew. I don't know. The map looks pretty energy focused. Something that.
What do you
say,
guys think? Death of the author.
And Hanardell would be totally.
Okay, so I will say,
stoked to
you're
do.
not gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot it and knock it out.
I
But
get
if
it.
you can, but if you can get over there, past all the Romulans and the Klingon, and work on it, you can do that.
So,
I will
like
call
what I was
that-
thinking. It's like, what if I slid behind our Andorian here?
You can do that.
Okay.
Do you want to wait until we tie up some more of these folks, or?
Sure. Okay.
I was gonna say I was gonna do the same thing that.
Well, even if they go
Commander.
even if they go after Hanardell, that's basically them turning their back to me and the commander. So I would think that would be easier for us to attack them.
I mean, the commander's on the ground, so I don't think they're worried about the Bajoran who
Fair enough.
just got knocked down like a sack of rocks.
I thought this one was the commander here that you're on right now. Can I take my turn? I'll do the same thing and try and make it hard for them to shoot you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Moving up to this guy.
So much fun. This is so much fun.
Moving up to this guy with my very poor hand-to-hand combat skills as pilot, and I am indeed gonna try and restrain. You know, get in there, knock him down, maybe put a knee on the backside of his knee, and just be like, yeah.
Nice.
Don't have any value to add to this. 0 combat focuses, so, and not a single talent that I could even begin to make a.
So you're gonna do a melee attack?
Just roll once.
Yeah, melee attack. Yeah. Can I use momentum to roll an additional one? How much momentum we got right now?
3. Sure, take one.
Okay, so I'm rolling 3d20, or is it momentum to reroll one? I forget.
I think it's either or.
Let me.
See,
Momentum allows you
can-
to reroll die.
So create an opportunity is +1, and you gain an extra d20 on your task.
Mhm.
It's 1 for 1, 3 for 2, and 6 for 3.
1 for 1.
You could also
I'll do
you
one.
could also create problem, which costs 2 momentum, and that decreases the difficulty of an enemy task.
Decreases the difficulty.
Excuse me, increases the difficulty of an enemy task. So if you wanted to
Just tie him up.
increase, if you wanted to like create a problem to make it harder for, I don't know how you do that. Maybe a clever,
Defensive
clever
fighting.
feint.
Pocket
You
sand.
That would be for probably another character, so you wouldn't want to do it for yourself necessarily. But like if you wanted to throw some pocket sand in the direction of, it would be either the Klingon or the Centurion. It wouldn't be both.
I think I'm just
unless
gonna
you spend.
try to mess up this Ulan with 3 attacks and try to get a single success. 3d20. Try to get a single success. So using a momentum.
I've written it down.
Give me that one. Give me that one. There's a 1. That is
Hey.
3 successes. Bingo, bango. He's knocked down.
Well,
Oh wait,
maybe.
he's probably gonna be knocked down. He's probably not gonna be knocked down. I only do 3d6 damage, but
The funny thing, I
gives-
can spend threat to roll extra d20s too.
Don't you dare, Drew. You ain't got the gumption. Oh, he doesn't have the gumption.
Oh, I
doesn't
don't have the gumption.
does that-
so roll?
Is that 1 success for you? Does that make the difficulty 2?
Yeah, but you got it. So
Yeah, but I'm saying I get the momentum back for our team.
yes. You do.
All right, thank you, natural 1. All right, 3d6. Come on, 6s. Pya, pya, pya. There we go. 2 stress and a knockdown.
So you don't see it do much damage, but you do have it knocked down.
Yeah,
Nice.
I helped in combat. Ooh,
All right.
I'm taking it to the bank.
Have all my
Do our
guys
uniforms
gone
have
now?
pockets?
The guy that I'm on has not gone.
They do and they don't. Mostly they don't. But
So
yeah.
You put the pocket sand underneath the little weird cup that your tricorder sits in.
Sure. Okay.
All right, so this guy is going to get up, which I believe is a
Ensign,
minor
why is the
action.
tip of your phaser sandy? I have my reasons.
Yeah, so he is going to stand right back up. He's gonna punch you in your human face.
I like that this has just fallen into just fisticuffs, just good old fashioned fisticuffs.
Yeah.
We just need some people like playing like a fiddle or something. Like it's just like an old timey bar brawl.
Alrighty.
that's-
Success.
That's one success, so you gotta roll 2 successes.
I just need one success because it's difficulty 1 to start with, right?
Well, you're opposing my check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the tie goes to the attacker.
I think.
Well, let's see what the dice say anyway.
I have a single success.
Well, then we need to figure this out.
Well,
Yeah.
let's look at the rule book because I don't.
A melee is a daring and security task with a difficulty of 1 opposed by the target's daring and security. If the target wins the opposed check, then they are considered to have made a successful attack instead.
This is why filming a Star Trek episode is a lot easier than playing the TTRPG episode, because there are no rules questions on the set of Star Trek. Worf just gets punched in the face and falls down. There's not a lot of dice rolling to determine. That would actually be a cool show, as if the characters all had to roll dice before they...
All right, so page 82 of the actual core book where
Yeah.
they
82 has, under both characters succeed, compare the total momentum generated on each character's task. And the character with the higher momentum wins and achieves a goal, but loses 1 momentum for each their opponent scored. The loser then loses all momentum generated. In the case of a tie, the active character wins, but loses any momentum that he would have generated.
So
I
if
think
it's a difficulty of 1
you're the active
and then
character.
Patrick got a success, isn't that a difficulty of 2 technically?
No, we both
No.
have a difficulty of 1 in this combat, and it's
But
opposed.
Okay.
because
I am on board.
Yeah. So if it had been on my turn, I would have won, but it's on his turn, so he wins.
Yeah, so so it falls back to the attacker gets to advantage against on ties. They win ties.
Ooh, complicated. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna knock you out.
Right.
Parasite said knock
Who
you
told
out.
you to do that?
Grand.
All right. This is
Good night punch.
Just 3d6. Just 3d6. Oh,
No
pathetic.
six.
So that is 3 damage
3 damage.
plus
knockdown.
knockdown.
Oh
It's
my
the
goodness.
same thing.
Who put knockdown on all the melee attacks?
Well, it's just unarmed strike has knockdown. If I'd used the pistol or the excuse me,
In
the
my
pistol.
head, everyone's just windmilling.
I prefer to think of it as the Kirk like 2-handed like.
Oh
ugh,
gosh.
ugh.
That amazing hammer fist that
And
every
then you
martial art
catapult
uses.
yourself off the wall with your own foot.
I too love breaking 3 of my fingers when I punch somebody with
Yeah, super great use of your hands.
We're back to Prill or Hannerdell.
So, also Judy Chop or Ninja Chop. Let's not forget that.
So Hannah, you were gonna go do the door thing?
Yeah, unless do you have anything that you want to do, T'Prell?
Nope.
Okay, how far can I run? Like, is there any kind of indication as to like how?
Yes.
Is there a
So
move
if you
speed?
see- If you
Uh-oh.
see the faint lines on the map, those are like the kind of locations. So I would say in one turn you could move one of those, but you can't go 2.
Unless I spend a major action to do so.
Yeah.
But this is one location, right?
Yeah, I would say you can get there. That's
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to get these bars open.
Yeah. Use
What am I
whatever
doing?
momentum you need.
How much momentum do we have?
We need some
Keepers.
some bodies.
3.
We have 3. Okay.
So I would say if you're rolling some kind of engineering thing to get rid of the bars, spending a momentum to guarantee success here would be great, or try to guarantee.
So
success.
as you look like you're getting to the bars and doing something, the Tellarite talks to you and says, "Whoa, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Don't get us involved in this.
We need your help, please.
What help are we gonna do? We're unarmed, man. We're dead. We're more safe in here than we are out there."
Well, then let the Klingon out.
He's
That Klingon's
dead.
dead.
Oh, I missed that part entirely.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
he was dead.
We just draw a big old X on him real quick. There we go.
I thought you might want to have a chance to fight for your freedom.
Look, we'll talk all about this if you guys get them taken care of, but I'll be 100% honest with you, man. You bring those bars down, we are gone.
That might not be a terrible outcome either.
Okay. And I guess I still have my major action left, right?
Yes.
I'll shoot this guy.
Nice.
He's like, okay, just like extends his arm and fires a picture.
natural 1! And
That's 3 successes.
Wow. Get
Nice.
that momentum.
Very good.
I just have to be very laissez-faire about it, and then
So
I just,
trolled.
I shoot stuff.
2 natural 1s.
And then there's this.
Oh,
Hannah,
no.
You have a snort.
Oh, that's sad.
1 damage.
That's a
That's
4.
That's not going through at all.
Hold on.
And a 1.
There is damage reroll with momentum, right?
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
I mean, look, damage reroll. Let's see. It is 1 momentum. A player may roll any number of dice from the current attack.
I mean, if y'all want to.
Yeah, he
but-
just generated 2, so I would say yes.
All right.
It was a difficulty. No, it's a difficulty 2 test. So he generated
generated 1
1. I would still say go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Cool.
So you can reroll. You can reroll all those if you want. It's only
I could
one.
reroll.
I mean, it says
all of
any
them.
number of dice, and it doesn't say 1 per. So it seems like you could reroll
Yeah.
any. You could reroll all 4.
Yeah.
But you've done 1 damage.
Considering that, I have a 2 in 3 chance to do 1 or more damage. I think it is more prudent to reroll all of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance that I'll do more damage.
Yeah. I mean, right now this is
There's certainly a chance.
like nothing. So go for it. Do it, Seth. Do it. Do it. I believe in you. Oh, there it is.
Okay, 4 damage.
Yay.
Nice.
See, what would have happened if I rolled 3?
So that's just liking enjoying
2.
rolling, dice.
So that would have been 3. I got 4.
Yay.
It is set to kill now, by the way, Drew, because science failed me.
And Ardell blasting fools out here. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, you never see anybody like phaser somebody and then blow off the tip of the
Yeah,
phaser.
I don't think Starfleet protocol during weapons training.
No, I did it on my first turn because mine overheated. I was like,
Oh,
no,
I gotcha.
no.
Here we go, Tyler. I apologize for what's about to
For,
happen.
for what?
The commander's getting got.
You're gonna get bonked on the noggin.
No,
noggin
no,
bonking.
It's gonna hurt.
I'm about to show you why they call me Mr. 1 in 400 chance.
Oh, natural one. What? Wait,
And that's 3 successes. Unbelievable.
what? Were you on the ground as well? Were you? Knocked
I was
down?
on the ground, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I was on the ground.
so that does give you disadvantage. What is it?
Patrick, you narc!
I'm following the rules. I'm also on the ground. No,
Okay, mister, I want to use a disruptor. Suddenly we're all going by the book.
I follow the rules of the Star Trek Adventures, not the Star Trek universe, Seth. I think it's only a disadvantage to being shot at. I don't know if you get disadvantages to melee attacks. If prone, you can stand. Is there anything?
I don't see anything about knockdown in the starter set rulebook. In the core rulebook, there's probably more.
Melee attacks and range attacks at close range gain 2 bonus momentum against a character that is prone, and he cannot attempt any movement-related tasks.
So that momentum only applies in ties. But since he rolled 3 successes, it seems like on the ground he did one of these. And the Romulan punched the ground. Is how I would.
And then broke his hand, and now he's out of combat.
Forever.
Well,
not a weak point.
We get some momentum on our end, which is nice.
Oh, taking us to 4.
All right, who's next?
No, you got 3 successes, so we got.
But Drew got 2, right?
That's not how it works. It doesn't add to the difficulty. The difficulty of your defense was 1. You got 3 successes.
Oh.
Sorry, that's why we paused earlier for, because it was a little.
I still never understood. You guys were just talking gibberish.
Sorry, we're still learning the rules. We're learning the rules here. We're learning the rules.
All right, we're up to
Right.
5.
Collector dish. Phaser
so-
array.
I am the last to act, I think, right?
Sounds right.
Is it control and security to shoot my phaser thing?
Yep.
It is control and
Okay.
security with a difficulty of 2.
All right, we'll see how this goes. I'm going for the Klingon
Now,
in the
do
middle.
you want to aim or charge?
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna
anything like that?
aim, so that'll give me a reroll on one of these.
You want to use a momentum?
Roll 3. I'd do it.
Sure, if y'all are okay with that.
I mean, since you have 5 damage dice, that's probably prudent.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad we. Wow. Let's try that again.
What does aiming do?
This is what happens when
reroll a
I try
single
to play
D20.
a game where it's good to roll.
I
low,
know.
apparently.
Yeah,
Rebecca.
14, 18,
Rebecca, hold on.
19.
Now, hang on,
Oh.
because you might be able to spend some momentum to.
Well, I get to re-roll one of those
One
because
automatic.
of aiming.
Yeah. But
Hold on. Let me give a very Rebecca-centric pep talk. It's a terracotta statue. It's not a man.
Oh,
Okay,
destroy this
I
statue.
know, right?
I can do this.
Remember, they're not
Remember,
living beings.
it's
These
a
are
difficult-
objects for you.
It's a difficulty 2, so this means you have to roll a 1.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Can you spend momentum to reroll any of the others ones? Or no?
Oh.
Oh, I did it!
No, well, that's a 10.
Oh, I have to roll a 1 on my re-roll?
Well,
Because
that's
it's a
single
difficulty
success.
2 thing, so re-rolling 1 is only going to get you 1 success, which you have 1 success,
Oh.
but you need 2 for the attack to go off.
Oh, okay.
So sorry. So sorry.
Well,
And
until
the-
somebody goes down. Somebody
And-
get hurt so I can do something.
Oh, that's
No
gonna-
thanks.
That's,
You got
that's
it.
about
I'm on
to
the
happen.
ground, punched.
That's about to happen because I'm going to kill Tyler. So
Gosh.
Drew, I hate to have to teach you a lesson over and over again.
Do you not understand his low rolling power, Drew? Have you not gotten?
Now I'm taunting Drew, so he'll roll 3 dice. I want him to spend threat.
I am going to spend threat to,
No!
for this Klingon to pull out a batleth.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I'm in trouble. Oh man.
Let me just Control F Batleth.
Oh, that's only 1 success.
Oh,
Get him, Tyler.
You fool. You fool. Oh no! You got me.
It looks like a 5 on the digital dice here.
I know.
That's
I
messed
feel like
up.
I
something
see
got
15 and
screwed up.
19. So yeah.
Oh,
So
funny.
this is gonna be 4d6.
Hey Rebecca, I think you're gonna have something to do.
Threes
Unle-
and
Unless
fours.
Drew rolls
Threes
all
and
4s.
Ooh, that's 4 damage.
No
Oh,
5s
that's
or 6s.
only 4 damage. Unbelievable. I gotta start spending the stress.
So that puts me that still puts me at 7 stress.
So with that, I think it's 5 stress and 1 attack is what's an immediate
Mhm.
injury. So I
Okay.
think you're still okay.
Well, but on the character sheet that maxes out my stress bar.
Oh, do you only have 7 stress?
Let me double check the
No.
actual PDF.
You got more than 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. I have 9. The character sheet.
Yeah.
The Roll20 sheet is just not there. I have 9 stress. So I'm still up. Still up. But I only have 2 left. So, Drew, do you want to spend some threat to do extra damage?
Not this turn. I want to.
Oh, come on, Drew.
I need
Kill
you guys
me.
to spend. I need you guys to spend some momentum to get this fight over with. I want to go to bed.
Fair enough.
The commander has the least amount of stress? That doesn't seem right.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a commander.
Yeah, and still, it seems like you'd be able to handle the situation here.
No, I need lots of therapy, okay? I don't handle stress well.
You really should have stayed back and used that Type 2 phaser. I don't know why you charged
Yeah, it would have
in.
been a great idea.
What a
Why am I up here?
ridiculous- Ridiculous action. Okay.
Oh,
All right, who's going? Who's turning?
Oh, it's the big boy. It's Folo's turn.
yeah, it's Todd's turn.
All right. I'm jumping over this guy that's down, and I'm going to try to, like, run past the Klingon and, like, slash at its throat with my Ushantor.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
Why don't you take a momentum to roll?
Yeah. I'm going to spend a momentum. I got focus and blades. I'm rash and reckless while singing Klingon opera. How about that?
Oh my goodness gracious.
So you're only gonna get bonuses for one of those things.
I'll go the focus and blades. So let's do the 2d20. 2. Boom.
Oh, well, I mean, technically you're rolling 3d20, so you can go ahead and roll another one.
Oh, okay, all right.
But yeah, a 20 is gonna.
Got one success. Whee!
Yeah, and a complication.
Yeah.
So that one.
Does that
success,
20
because-
also count?
So the 20 is going to have a complication. It is not going to count as success, obviously. I have to think of a good complication for this, and I think that, yes, if assuming the Klingon does not block this, no matter what happens, your Ushantor is going to get knocked out of your hand and thrown across the room.
Damn it.
Batleth wins out over Ushantor every time. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this, Todd.
But
Don't
but
bring an
let's see-
Ushantor to a Batleth fight. Come on.
let's see if you can at least do some damage before that happens. Oh, and I didn't take my threat for that, so here we go. Oh, that's a tied situation. Oh, actually, it's not because you got 2 successes, so you win that.
Yay.
So
Oh yeah.
enjoy your Ushantor while you have it.
All right. So 66.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna be re-rolling some of this damage if you're not getting all 6s.
Yeah.
We need some big sig. Oh, there's some damage. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
we
that's
gotta
lots of 3s and 4s.
we gotta re-roll those 3s and 4s and keep the
So keep the 6 and 2. So you're re-rolling
3d6.
4d6.
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 Yep.
Yeah, there we go,
There we
baby.
go.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait. So 2, 4 on the first one, and then
5
2,
on the second.
4, 5 on the second one. So yeah, that's 9.
9 slashy, yay.
All right. And then why don't we? Does this person have resistance?
Probably.
Oh, we're spending momentum to get rid of that.
Yeah, we want an injury here. Immediate injury would be grand.
Do we want to spend what? Do we want to spend 1 momentum or 2?
Did we just gain 1 because he got 2 successes?
Yeah.
All right. I would say. How much do we have then?
We're at 4.
Probably just the 1.
Okay. That reduces Drew's resistance by 2.
Nice.
Injury, Drew?
Oh, he's injured. He is injured.
Yeah. We're winning. We're winning. We understand mechanics of this game.
Oh, you hope you do. You really hope you
Where does the Ushantor go?
do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's over here somewhere.
Oh,
in
no.
a whole nother area.
No.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a turn to go get it and come back.
Boo.
Wait, where is it? Down by the doctor?
On the eastern
Oh,
side.
it's over there. Oh, okay.
I'll draw a little Ushan tour on the.
I was gonna say it'd be really funny if like it ended up at Hannardell's feet because I still haven't used my ability where like I had a past
Oh,
life. I just pick it up and be like, I used to be a batleth combatant.
Nice.
All right. What you got, Drew?
All right, so this Ulan here is going to attack and completely destroy Patrick's character. So let's see that happen.
You call me by my name when you're attacking me.
I don't even know your name.
No. Lieutenant Commander Lian Chang.
That's always a good villain comeback.
That don't
Oh,
look good.
Oh, so that's 2 successes.
Patrick's gonna have to roll very well.
Just a reminder, Todd, you have not recovered to reuse the dive out of the way mechanic.
Oh, damn.
Just saying that out loud.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to. Should I use a momentum to try and defend? Because I can only tie here, really, without. a
Unless you
one.
roll a 1, so
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
That'll take us to 2 momentum?
Correct.
No, we might need that. All right, I'm defending 2d20.
Take the
Natural
real
ones.
dice.
Natural ones. That
Oh.
is 2 successes, but tie goes to the attacker.
All right, here we go. This is just an unarmed strike. It's just 3d6. So
So much damage.
Oh.
Haha, but I've already been knocked down. You can't knock me down anymore.
you get back up again.
3 more.
That's 3
stress.
3 stress.
Okay, well I'm bloodied in terms of stress, but I'm still up. Who wants to go next for our side?
Am I the last again? Or
no,
Nope,
I
you
still
took
are
a-
gone.
You took a shot. I mean, everyone's gone except for Hanar or Folos, right?
Well,
No,
let's just win.
No,
no,
well,
my
wait,
shot was
I mean,
the
you
last
Torga.
round.
No
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
no one's gone except for Folos.
Correct.
Yeah.
Folos is
correct.
the only one I think in this round that's going.
Got
So
it.
who wants to go next?
I feel like the people who do more damage should probably go first because
Drew, I would like to try and. Is there a way I could create an advantage so that it is easier to shoot this Romulan that is looming over me as a very intimidating figure?
So create an advantage, and let's look at the little rule sheet here. To create an advantage or remove a complication, it is a difficulty 2.
Okay.
So it doesn't say what you would need to roll to do that. So it's going to depend presumably on what I can say, meaning if you are trying to make it easier, are you trying to make it easier to hit them with a melee attack for someone else or with a phaser attack for someone else?
With a phaser attack.
It says using attribute, discipline, and focus, if any, based on how you're trying to do it. How are you
Yes,
trying to
so-
make an advantage, Tyler?
That's a good question. So the commander is on the ground, and so maybe.
You can take a minor to stand up if you want.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll take a
You
minor
can't take
to.
minors.
I'll take a minor to stand up, and I want to try and position this person so that they are, maybe an easier target. I'm not quite sure how I would do that though. Because everything I think of is like, well, that's just me really making an attack. Like, I'm trying to think of a non-security way to the rat. Yeah, see, Torek already wants me to do the Raditz grab, which is the full Nelson. I mean, sure. Let's just. I can't think of a better thing. Let's do the Raditz grab.
I could see you maybe doing an insight of maybe a weak spot or an undefended spot, or like pointing that out, or
Yeah, like
I don't know.
a Legolas. Like their armor is weakest at the neck and underarms.
I mean, that sounds like guerrilla tactics to me. I don't know. But Jorans, they know how to fight.
Yeah. my other focus is in 3D chess.
Okay, so I think because Tyler did this, it's going to be up to to the doctor to do the Makenko Sampo.
Yeah. You mean this? Yeah. Good job, Seth.
I know my Piccolo, bro.
Yeah. Apparently.
Best dad in Dragon Ball Z, hands down.
Tyler or Drew, can Tyler do something with guerrilla tactics if it's a melee style thing?
I'll allow it.
What do you think etchery and discipline would be then? Would it just be a regular?
Daring security.
Is that regular melee attack stuff? Daring security.
Or fitness? Oh no, fitness is worse than daring for me.
Daring security, but one success counts as 2, right? So
Yeah.
you got that.
I don't, and it's not opposed. So let me just roll 2d20. That'll solve a lot of. If I just roll 220s. It's not
Oh yes.
Okay, so that is 2 successes.
4
with-
successes.
Even without focus. So if we're counting guerrilla tactics, that's 4 successes. And let's just. I have you in
Yay.
the, as everyone knows, completely undefeatable full Nelson.
Give him a
So
noogie
this-
and make it
this
sound
isn't-
like
this isn't like
a
this
washboard
isn't
on
a
his head.
quarter Nelson.
And- yeah,
This
and
isn't
then-
an eighth Nelson.
And then the commander, maybe looks at Hannerdale or something and says, "Fire! Shoot him!" And then we will spend a momentum to keep the initiative.
Oh, it's go time. Wait, it's Hannerdale. You have to kill him now.
Yeah.
It's all to you.
Yeah. I'm full Nelsoning them right towards you. You have
Now,
the
the
clearest.
difficulty part of this is that it just says created advantage, which is described as establish a fact about the scene or remove a complication.
Oh no! Oh no! I've completely misunderstood what that's all about.
Which doesn't really say anything, but I will tell you, I will allow this to mean that a phaser shot is only a difficulty of 1 instead of a difficulty of 2.
Yay! Thank you, Drew.
This time.
Okay.
Maybe I should. Who does more damage, Hannerdale or the medical officer?
Prin does, the medical officer, but
Oh, Dr. Taprell does?
Taprell, sorry. I was confused. I was like, I went between Taprell and Tapring. Oh my god. Anyway, actually, here's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and take the shot, but I would like to spend a momentum to take the shot in order to try and utilize my untapped potential, if people are okay with that.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll use momentum for 3 dice.
Yes,
Mhm.
please.
Wow. Well, I'm sort of removing a complication in a sense.
More 20s.
Ah.
No 20s.
I went Honto.
But you got a success,
fortunately.
right? So that is a.
Got us.
I got 1 success.
Yeah.
I think my phaser's about to blow up though, or something. I don't know.
Natural 20. That'll
So
do it.
yeah, I don't know. Drew, is the shot still going through?
The shot, I will allow the shot to go through, but you are going to have to do a quick field repair on that phaser before you can use it again.
I figured. God, why are all our phasers just so crappy?
Yeah, if only we had disruptor
They're all hand-me-downs.
Those handy dandy, like super reliable disruptor pistols.
Pick
I
one
heard
up
the
off
USS
this
Vancouver.
down.
I heard the USS Vancouver has those cool phasers with purple stripe. But
So yeah, I guess I'll roll the damage dice.
who are you shooting, by the way?
Shooting the one that Tyler's character is holding.
The Romulan.
Oh, the Romulan.
Can I spend another momentum?
Yeah. Right?
If you guys are okay with it.
Tyler
See-
just
see-
generated 2.
Yeah, so you get to re-roll 1 of them by default, right?
Oh, do I?
Because you're using untapped potential.
Untapped potential is a different thing.
Yeah.
That happens after my turn.
It don't matter. Did you didn't charge or anything, right?
No, of course not. No.
Okay, so that's
Well, wait. Oh, could I have? It's too late. We'll go
Uh,
past it. That's 4 damage.
it's a minor action. So yes.
My bad. Sorry.
And were you set to kill?
Yes.
I'm just gonna assume you're set to kill unless you weren't.
Yeah. I already did my 1 stun shot. I'm done. with that.
Can he use his minor action to fix his pistol? His phaser?
I don't think that's a minor action.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a full action.
Oh, goodness.
So, Untapped Potential says, whenever you succeed at a task where you bought one or more additional dice with either momentum or threat, you roll one Starfleet symbol. You receive bonus momentum equal to the total on that die, or add 1 to threat if an effect is rolled. So if I roll up to 4, I can recover 4 momentum.
Wow.
But
Nice.
5 or 6, I get that threat, baby.
So you get that back?
I'm loving it.
Momentum back. Nice 5.
So do we get momentum or do you just get threat?
I just get threat.
So we don't get any momentum from that.
we don't get momentum.
Oh.
back, I'm sorry.
What did you have to roll to get momentum back?
Anything below
Anything
a 5.
else?
Oh, goodness gracious. This game, there's so many rules in this game. All right, but still, that's 3 damage that you did?
4.
6, and... Oh, 4. Yep. 6, and 2. So 4 damage.
It's on the board.
Like that much is going through. All right, so let's see. Who of my guys has not done anything yet? I think the Centurion that is messing with, that Tyler's character is messing with, hasn't done anything this round. And I think he's just gonna wallop him. Here we go.
I am feeling a little sleepy.
Oh, just one success.
19 and a 2. Just a single success for Tyler, too. That's a hit.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Tyler, you're supposed to have them in the sleeper hold, not the other way around.
They reversed it somehow.
Oh my god.
They're a hand-to-hand genius. Now I'm easier to shoot.
All right, so that is 3 stress and knockdown.
I'm out. Bye.
Boy, howdy.
So I imagine, as I have you in the full Nelson, this combat expert somehow manages to reverse and they throw me back down to the ground and my neck hits at a bad angle. And you hear, and the doctor hears a crunch and then a limp body.
That's not your only option.
Oh.
He throws an elbow and he liquefies your kidney.
Yeah. Drew, what other options do you have?
You could dive out of the way with spending 2 momentum.
Well,
no.
He's still at full stress, right? Does that stop stress from happening?
And I wouldn't spend the 2 momentum either way. So
yeah,
I'm fine.
That's
I'm
only
fine
to
just-
avoid an injury, doesn't reduce stress at all.
All
All right. Save me.
Starfleet.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want from us, Drew.
My turn?
You can go. I can go. I don't have a lot else either myself.
Can I move up to the commander and first aid him on the battlefield or no? I have emergency medicine, if that counts for anything.
You can certainly try.
Does emergency medicine give me an extra die?
It will not get him back into the fight, but it will prevent him from dying.
Can you imagine being the Centurion and just a medical officer runs right up to the body you created, tries to bring him, like, the audacity.
She runs up and throws down a yellow flag.
Yeah, just red cards the Romulan, just like absolute red card. That was complete unnecessary roughness.
I mean, I don't know what else can. I can shoot at it. I can shoot at the.
Can I go then? If you're not
Go
too
for
sure?
it. That's fine.
I'm going to pull out a highly illegal in Starfleet disruptor pistol and take aim at the guy on top of me with a very difficult 3 task to hit him. And how much momentum do we have?
2.
Because I'm awesome.
Yeah, we had 5, and then we went down to 4, and then 3, and then 2.
You generated 2 to do.
Yep, that was when we had 3, and we went up to 5.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1, I guess. Ooh,
I'm sorry, everyone.
do I have anything that I can do? Man, I
My potential remains.
I have no
One time.
values. I have no values that can help out anything. All right, I'm going to use 1 to try and get 3 successes here.
Okay.
Nope, just 2. Womp, womp, womp.
Schwam.
Shame. This Romulan Ulan here is going to turn around and try to just put you down. Only
The good
one
news
success.
is when we get thrown into those prisons, Hannerdale knows how to probably take him down. So-
That's a hit. Only
Alright.
1 success.
Moving into melee combat was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I regret.
they
I
do-
regret
Yep.
all my choices.
They do much more damage.
Yes, they do.
It with ranged, so I don't feel bad. I survived probably like a whole 1 turn longer. Actually, I'm still up. If that's only 2,
That's 2 damage, and you stay on the ground.
yeah, I'm not getting up anytime soon. Wait, I think I have 9. Let me just double
They-
check.
They don't do as much damage, but we do even worse. And they have resistance unlike us.
I'm still up. I thought I was gonna be like out, but okay. Rebecca, save us, and let's go to bed. Shoot all 3 at once somehow.
I think I'll aim for the Klingon.
The
Is there a
Klingon is down.
shot?
They're out. They're out of the. They're injured. They're done.
Oh,
It'd be-
so it's just the Romulan?
It's the 2
There's 2.
Romulans. And I
there
believe
it's-
more damage has been put on the left one.
Okay, I'll aim for that one. I am going to aim so I can re-roll one of my things.
Sounds great.
Control and security, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nicely
Two
done.
successes.
2 successes.
What's
Roll
the
that.
damage?
5d6. You get 5d6, yes.
Which Romulan are you aiming? The left one or the right one?
Left.
Lefty.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Some damage there, folks. 5 points. Looks like potential engineering. Unless they have
Thank.
Resistance.
Unless they have resistance.
Yeah, they
You'd
definitely
think.
have resistance.
Let's spend our last.
We have exactly 2 momentum to reduce their resistance by 4.
We have 1.
We have 1
momentum.
momentum, but we can reduce.
We have
by-
exactly 1 momentum to reduce their resistance by 2.
Let's use it.
All
All
right, we're using it, Drew.
Sleep
Knock your
sometime-
resistance down by 2.
Sometime tonight.
How much damage should you do?
5.
5.
Ooh, he's still up. Oh, you hate to see it, gang.
Drew, you have the
This is
you have the capability of changing their stress totals. No, we don't. There's no. We would not be able to call you out on it.
You know, the weird part
Rebecca,
about
does
this,
Drew like fudge?
The weird part about this is I spend some threat. This Klingon, stands back up.
Goodness.
Really?
Oh my goodness, team. We are in a pickle.
Well, but y'all are almost out of momentum, so it's
No, we
gonna get
are
really-
out of momentum.
We legitimately have
momentum.
0
Oh, it's gonna
momentum.
get real easy for me right now. So
Yeah, I think we're
We're
gonna
at
be
a
careful.
standstill, you might say, because we're out of momentum.
So everybody on our team has gone, right? No, Doctor hasn't.
I just did.
She,
just
she,
did.
So
she
you just
just
did.
shot. Yeah. So everybody on our team is gone. Yes.
Okay. Is it our turn again?
It's
Yes.
Drew's. Rebecca just
no,
shot.
the Klingon just woke up. That's all I
Yeah, Klingon got it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Folos.
I got my phaser. I'm at point
Yeah.
blank range.
Point blank range is going to increase the difficulty
Yeah.
to 3.
Yeah. I would move back and shoot.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that far enough?
I mean, I might go ahead and move back to where your
Oh.
Ushan Tor is lying on the ground.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's a good call.
There you go.
So I'll go ahead and fire my Type 2 phaser.
Save us.
I'll do my best at the Klingon.
Yeah. If we can,
Oh.
just knock them back out, that'd be good.
Daring and security.
Daring and security. No, control and security.
Control and
Difficulty 2.
Oh, come on.
But you have a focus in hand phasers, so one success.
That's
is
true. This is an easy shot.
Focus. Yeah. Okay. So
So we need some momentum back. We need that Follow's charm.
here we go.
Oh yeah, baby.
That'll do.
A success.
Nice.
Will do.
So how much damage does your type 2 do?
Oh, it's so
7.
much. It's so
Seven,
much.
seven,
Oh
seven
my-
d6.
Goodness.
Yeah. Here we go, kids.
6 damage.
Who are you attacking? The Klingon?
The Klingon.
Shame. Shame.
Then I guess I'll use my minor action to pick up my Ushantor.
You used your minor
Yeah,
action.
I've used my. Yeah, I'm
Move
sorry.
set.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Rebecca,
that Klingon's
Alright.
doing just fine.
Rebecca, I'm trying to speak in a way that only you can hear and understand me.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you punish Drew?
Better
Yes.
yet, can you run away and go get characters that are better at unarmed combat and bring them? Bring them.
All right, so this Romulan Centurion's going to point his phaser at Hanordel and take a shot.
Well,
This one?
No, that's the Ulan.
Oh, one all the way over here.
the Centurion's the one laughing over my corpse. Oh, that's 2 successes. Well,
2 successes, so this is
Hanner?
going to be
signing off. Chief Engineer.
5d6.
I think Hanordel loses an arm.
So much damage.
Yeah, so 2, 4, 5, 7 stress.
They're out. Woo!
Okay. We have no momentum, right?
Been a long road getting from there to here.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, that's not his cap for stress. He's still okay.
Right, but you
But,
took
uh,
more
If you
than
take
5.
more- if you take
Definitely
5 in
injured.
a-
Injury.
If you take 5 in a single, you're injured and you're out of the fight.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's the away team's turn again. So I don't know. It's either Patrick or Rebecca.
Oh boy, I stand up and get punchy. I'm gonna get all punchy. Punch, punch, punch.
Hey Tyler, you want to go like play Monster Hunter or something?
And I failed. Drew, we're on to you.
I get all punchy.
Oh man. Drew. Oh, Drew failed.
That's good.
I'm gonna
That's
I'm gonna
good.
spend threat to get another die roll.
Drew's absolutely trying to kill us.
Is this like
Do
the
that
first
after?
encounter in a Souls game?
Oh, he's
Oh,
still.
Like, are we
Drew's-
supposed to
Drew
lose?
still
Hell.
stunk. Drew still stunk.
All right, Starfleet.
Does that count towards the momentum or?
I have to get 2.
Oh, okay.
Successes.
Oh,
Rebecca,
right.
Rebecca, save us all.
Shoot him.
I guess you can heal Hanordel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could go over and heal Hanordel,
No, you
or
should-
I could
you
just shoot.
You should murder some folks. You're actually quite good with a phaser.
All right, I am going to aim at the Klingon once again, and we'll see how this goes.
Holy
That's
double
good.
threes.
Woohoo!
Well done.
All right,
Nice.
here
Nice.
goes the damage. I don't know how this works, so y'all tell me how much damage I did.
You did 3, I think.
5d6.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Klingon didn't give a rip about that shot.
Nope.
They
So
have
here-
resistance 4. That's so fun.
So
Ah.
in the interest of it being almost midnight,
Yeah, Drew.
Mhm.
I'm going to race along to the end of this combat.
You mean where we lose? Nice.
You wake, disoriented from being stunned. As the fog slowly clears from your head, you take in your surroundings. You're in a small cell carved into a rock wall. Primitive metal bars block the opening, the locking mechanism unseen. Beyond, the large chamber where you battled the Romulans and Klingon is now empty, saved for discarded mining equipment. You are prisoners. Your weapons, comm badges, and tricorders are gone. You have no way of contacting your ship. Your thoughts turn to the Iconian Gateway. Surely it will be activated soon. And you are the only ones who even know of its existence. To
Dun, dun, dun.
be continued.
Well, I did not see that coming when I was planning for this, and I'm sure I will have much more to say upon reflection about it next week. But that is where we are going to end things. I want to thank my cast and crew, all of our Cosmic Crit regulars, and of course, Mr. Todd A. Davis, playing our Andorian security chief. You can check out his Star Trek podcast at Computer Resume. Everywhere podcasts are downloaded, that's Computer Resume. And we will see you next time here from Cosmic Crit. You can, of course, find everything we do at CosmicCrit.com. You can tweet to us at Cosmic Crit. And, of course, please join our Discord. If you go on CosmicCrit.com, there's a link right there, and come and talk about Star Trek with me and other stuff with other people, too. It's a pretty big group, and we like having new faces around. So we will see you next time. Live long and prosper.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.